Welcome to Play to Win, where we play to win. I'm Dylan.
And I'm Cameron. This week we're joined by Alan and Cyrus of Mental Misplay.
This game is from a stream that we did with Mental Misplay a couple weeks ago. We raised some money for Feeding America. If you'd like to donate some money to the cause, I'll put a link for that in the description. But for today, we have two Tymnas, a Tymna Sakashima Stack, Tymna Thrasios Medium Green, Obeka Grixis Good Stuff Final Fortune stuff, and Marin, a one-way ticket to Bummertown. Begin!
We're gonna have a crazy cEDH start here with a tapped water.
Oh.
Drawing a card, playing a Marsh Flats, crack it, Badlands, also play a Chrome Mox. I guess a Pact Negation is gonna go under there and pass the turn.
That's gonna be a swamp, and I'll pass.
Draw a card. A Bloodstained Mire and crack. Cast a Mana Crypt. And I'll tap 3 here for an Eidolon of Rhetoric. That's my turn.
Go to mine. Draw for turn. Exotic Orchard. Pass.
Chain of Vapor on the Eidolon.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sacrifice a land.
Draw. Island. Let's do a Time Twister.
Oh, shit.
Come on.
I'm passing there.
Big draws. Give me green. Nope, no green mana sources. Alright, this hand sucks officially. That's gonna be a swamp, and I will ship it.
Untap. Mana Crypt. Odds for damage. No damage. Draw a card. The Flooded Strand. I'll crack it. I'm gonna cast a Mystic Remora.
Swan Song.
Sure, yeah. Got a bird. A Hushbringer. I'm gonna pass my turn then.
Go to mine. Fetch with Wooded Foothills. Cast Soaring.
Mental misstep it.
Oh, that's the card. That's the name of the show. He played the thing.
Cast Pilgrim. Pass.
How about an Ancient Tombe? Arcane Signet. And I think I'll just tap out there for Obeka. Pass it.
Let's go something. Everybody swamps. Urborg pass. That timey-wimey really it's got me grabbing my ankles right now for sure.
Take 3 off of the Mana Crypt. Draw a card. I'm gonna cast Tymna. Go to combat. I'll have Hushbringer come at Cam, and this 2/2 bird come at Cyrus. Lose 2, I will lose 2, and draw 2 with Tymna. Sea of Clouds, 7 cards in hand, pass turn.
My draw. Play a Bayou, cast a Tymna of my own, and my 1 damage is going to come at Alan.
Yep.
Life loss and a draw on my second main, and I will pass.
Untappies in the turn. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, draw a card. Ponder. Put them like that. Draw a card. I'll play a Command Tower for turn. Mana Vault. A red and 2 colorless. Wheel of Misfortune.
Oh, shit. I have no idea how to... Oh, god damn it. I'm gonna see what happens if I Chain of Vapor your Obeka.
She's gonna end up back in the command zone is what's gonna happen. I'll bring her to hand just in case.
Do you want a copy?
No. 1, 2, 3, go. I chose 6.
I chose a 4.
I chose a 0.
I probably went a little too high on that one. So I pay 6, go to 25, and now me, you, and Alan all wheel. I'm gonna let Obeka go back to the command zone. I'm dumping a Blood Crypt, a Polluti Duty, and a Dockside.
I'm dumping a Diabolic Intent, Animate Dead, Land of War Elves, Elves of Deep Shadow, Phyrexian Delver, Machias the Unhallowed, and an Autumn's Veil.
Stormscape Familiar, Underground Sea, Limdu's Vault, Ancient Tomb, Jace Wielder of Mystery, and Snow-Covered Island.
So this is the first time that Wheel of Misfortune is actually being shown on the channel, and I feel like we did it right. We did what we wanted. I wanted to wheel and not lose life, and I picked a number that allowed me to do so. You didn't want to wheel, and you picked a number that allowed you to do so. So far, we're doing okay with this card.
What a nutty card.
I just like casting it. Dimmer Signet, Heuristic Study.
That's awesome. Mine's pretty.
Oh my goodness, I wish I knew my deck better. Bitch, too. Alright, I passed turn with Mystic Remora and Heuristic Study.
Holy shit.
That's too Mystic, too Ristic. No untaps, big draws, slap down an Exotic Orchard as land per turn, and we've got green! I will tap 2 Finhorn Elves and 2 for a Deathrite Shaman, and now I've got a couple mana. I pass.
Untap, upkeep, Mana Crypt. No damage. Draw card. Play a Tarnished Citadel. It's land for turn. Combat. It's gonna be Hushbringer at Cameron. 2/2 Tymna at Cyrus. 2/2 Bird down at you, Alan. Draw 3 cards off Tymna. How the fuck do we not give Cyrus all the cards? Cast a Demonic Tutor. I will pay for the Ristic, not the Myth.
Draw a card.
I'm gonna go search. I'm gonna put a Sanctum Prelate on the stack. Not paying for a stick study.
That's disgusting. Alright, well, pay a life, exile Jace Wielder of Mysteries, pay a mana for the Ristic Study, and cast Force of Will on it.
Alright, I'll draw for Mystic.
Sucks I had to use Force on that, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
I will discard Swords to Plowshares and Polluted Delta. That's turn.
Alright, going to mine. Draw. I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna swing 1 at Cyrus. I'm gonna swing 2 at Dylan. So I get a draw 2, gain 2, lose 2 situation here. We'll play a command tower for turn and then pass.
Untappies upkeep. So I'll take 1 there. Pay for the fish. Draw a card. I'll play a Fiery Islet. Cast a Mystical Tutor.
Oh, sure.
We'll take a Toxic Deluge. For Talisman of Dominance, crack the Fiery Islet, draw a card. So I'll pay a total of 4 life here. 2 Deluge on 2. Big passies.
I get a turn, untaps, big draws. That's gonna be Misty. We'll crack that real quick. Go get the Bayou. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna just slam all 5 of those. That's a snack. That's Oran Frostfang. And beautiful altar by one of our boys from the Instagrams. That's MTGOGVA. Big ups to Curtis for doing this for us.
Ristic Study trigger on the stack. I'm gonna pay 5 mana for an Ocean Thief here.
I hate that. That makes the snake bad.
I'll go ahead and not draw.
I pass.
Untap. Mana crits. Damage. And draw a card. Hey, Cyrus, if I play a non-creature, are you going to try to draw a card?
No.
Great. I'm gonna cast this Soul Ring. We'll cast this Eidolon Averter.
Yeah.
Drew again. Crack this Verdant Catacomb. I'm just gonna get an Underground Sea, and then I'm gonna pass my turn.
It's gonna my turn. I'm amazed that this Notion Thief came around to my turn here.
A swamp instead. We'll get a swamp.
I'm playing a Polluted Delta. Gonna cast me a Bob. And we're gonna cast me a Thrasios here. What the hell? 3 damage coming at Cyrus here. Pass the turn. I can't cast Thrasios on my turn because of Rule of Law.
We're even gonna pay the damn 4.
It's not so much like a rule, it's more like a guideline of law.
Felwar Stone.
And that's a pass.
That's a pass.
On taps. Big draws. Yeah, land for turn will be an Ancient Tomb. We got some lands out here now. Baby. 1 spell is big sads. Cast Marin, no punchies. Marin trigger will target a bro. We'll go get Mikaeus, and we'll put Mikaeus in hand, and then I'll pass it.
Untap. Mana Crypt trigger. Odds. Take some damage. Kim, how many cards in your hand?
I have 3.
Cast Elishnorn.
That's how you play 1 spell a turn. Okay.
Kim, I think I'll come at you for 3.
I'll take 3.
Pass turn.
Thrasios. Good old -1/1.
Will
Pass.
you pay the 1?
Yes.
Got a whole pile of mana. Drawing a card. Cast Becca.
Oh.
1/2. I am done. Oh no, wait, I'm not done. I have a fucking land to play that I didn't play last turn either.
Nice. Untaps. I'm big sad about my 0/4 Oran Frostfang.
I got a Ocean Thief for you. What do you mean? You said you wanted it gone.
It's true.
Oh my god. Someone in chat was talking about a Sakashima Elish Norn deck. That is the casual Magic I want to play.
Oh, you have no idea how much I am thinking about that next turn.
Land for turn is going to be a high market. We're going to go ahead and poke you, Cam, with a 1/2 Marin.
Ouch.
I'll draw for that. Love it. You love to see it.
I hope you found like a Doomblade or something.
That's Mike. Out comes Mike.
You got 1 for Bernie.
We'll pay for Bernie. Crunch the snake. So he's gonna die and come back because he's definitely not human. So he's got the +1/+1 anthem as well as the undying +1/+1. So he is now officially back up to a 2/6. I'll pass it from there.
Go to my turn. A Mana Crypt trigger. No damage. Let's draw a card. Play a City of Brass. A 4 mana for Sakashima onto the stack.
It's really not very good, but I will Winds of Rebuke the Elish Norn.
Winds of Rebuke fucking removed him from the game. That's a
Bounce.
Back to hand, we all mill 2 cards.
We all mill 2?
all of us?
Manpower and Archon of Emeria.
I got Brainstorm and Flinthorn Elf.
Okay, well that's not as fun, but Sakashima will come in as a copy of Eidolon of Resurrect.
I am milling Thoracle and a Vamp Tutor.
Oh wow, I'm milling a Phyrexian Devourer and a Viscerus here.
Okay, that's I guess I can attack. No, I can't. That's my turn.
I'm gonna fetch at the end of your turn. Get a Tundra here.
I am also going to use this opportunity to fetch.
I'm gonna go to my turn. What else do I do? Do I just sit here and lose the game, or do I like try something? I'm gonna put a X equals 5 green sun on this stack.
Oh,
not
shit.
paying for heuristic study.
Swan song it.
Wow.
What a shame.
Cyrus with the answers right now. That Grix is good stuff.
It's better than if I got agented. So
Yeah.
My biggest problem this game was that I had a bunch of searcher library cards in my hand, and we did play a game previous to this one where I got blown out by opposition agent when I tried to vampiric tutor.
Still fresh
so
in your
a lot
mind.
of this game, yeah. So I spent a lot of this game being incredibly anxious over something like that happening again, trying to make sure that there wasn't an opportunity for something like that to happen, but then realized that I was just going to lose the game if I wasn't going to cast any spells at the same time. So I really set myself back by just, trying to play a little bit too safe, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Opposition agent can have that effect. It's such a powerful flop. If you run into it, you just lose yourself the game. But realistically, it's going to happen so rarely compared to the times that it doesn't that I think it's probably correct to almost never truly play around it. You can try to find your best position in it. I think it's correct to, fetch on your turn to avoid it or things like that. But as far as trying to dodge it entirely and waiting for everyone to tap out, that's just basically never going to happen, I feel like.
Especially if no one at the table has tutored yet, so there's a smaller chance for people to have that card. And a lot of times you just have to say, you got to have it. Show me the card. Show me opposition agent. If you have it, that's great for you. If you don't, then it's fantastic for me.
Yeah, and if you can, there are ways that you can play around it. Play your draw engines first, wait until you have removal and try to bait the opposition agent out, or you can wait until an opponent fetches or searches or something, and once they search and you see that the table passes on it, then you can go and search and you can get in there. But and a game like this, it's particularly tricky to do that because you can't just hold back and do nothing because you're playing against an Elishnorn deck and a green-black grindy mid-range deck that is just full of Alan's deck is just crushing us with value right now. It's getting impossible. And then along with my deck, this is the bad aspects of stacks is when stacks make it impossible for the blue decks to do anything. So the greenish mid-range decks get to just roll over the table. I feel like I just gave Alan this win on a silver platter. I made it super easy for him to just crush all of us.
No, I think that I had a decision or two later in the game that also helped him win versus any of us.
Yeah. All right, we'll get to that then.
here's my verb. I will, I guess, pass then.
Okay, I'm drawing my lowly card for turn. I got a lot of options for land drops, is all I'm saying. Pass.
Untapped. Big draws. We'll swing the Frostfang and Marin at Dylan, and Macias is coming at Cam.
I will happily take the 5 from Macias.
And I will draw 3 cards. Forest as land for turn, and that's a Necropotent. Yeah, I'll pay the Ristic.
I'm going to Dovin's veto it.
Oh, that counters its whole... It's just so countered from that.
Trigger on veto.
You can not draw. I'll go for it.
I will proceed to end. Marin trigger will target Deathrite. We'll pass it.
What's that? Mana crypt trigger. Damage. Draw card. Let's throw it back onto the stack. I'm going to come at you. Do 3 7s.
I'll block one of them with the Deathrite Shaman and take the other 3. Deathrite Shaman will die and come back. So now it is a 1/2.
I'm going to pass after the last turn.
Well, let's take a look at everything that I'm not going to be able to do. Cast a Mana Crypt.
Do you pay the 1?
Yes.
Good turn.
It was a great turn. That's all I have to say.
And you end stat I have effects. I'm going to flash in Hushwing Griff.
Do you pay the 1?
I will not pay the 1. You can draw.
Remember that real quick. I didn't pay the 1 there. I'm going to bring that up in a second. It's very annoying.
Draw. Gamble. Okay, let's not fucking turbo whiff here. Brain freeze. Could have been better, could have been worse. That's my 1 spell for the turn, though, isn't it? Now I'll play this fucking Gemstone Caverns and pass the turn.
Untapped. Big draws. And that's a Mind Slicer.
Okay, great.
We'll crunch it right now, because I'm not playing any more spells. Mind Slicer goes. Everybody dump your hand.
All right, I got Mystical Tutor, Phantasmal Image, which is going to be a second Elishnorn. Oh my god, because it's still no legend. And Demonic Consultation.
Mox Diamond, Kinnan, Angel's Grace, and Flusterstorm.
Verdant Catacombs, a City of Brass, a Necropotence, and an Underworld Breach.
An Eternal Witness, a Karn, a Veil of Summer, a Necrotic Ooze, an Abrupt Decay, an Elvish Mystic, and a Corrosion Grip. And we're going to move to Punchies. We'll come at Dylan with the Micaeus and Cam with the Snake.
I'll take the 2.
I'll take 3.
All right, big draws, and I will ship it from there.
And a crit. No damage. Card. Floating 1. Cast Timna for the second time.
You want to pay 1 more for it?
I will use that colorless to pay for it.
The Mind Slicer came back because of the Micaeus. Sorry about that.
Cam, I'll come with you with a 4/7 Elishnorn. Cyrus, come at you with a 3/7 Eidolon. I guess, and Sakashima also will come at you, Cyrus. And Hushwing down below.
We'll explode the Timna with an Assassin's Trophy.
Oh, sure. I can go search a land.
Do you pay the 1, Alan?
Yes.
Damage. Pass my turn.
At the end of your turn, we're going to get a Thrasios activation. Put it on the bottom. We will reveal a Swords to Plowshares. All right, well, that's telegraphed. I think we're just going to go to my turn. We're going to get a Mana Crypt trigger here. Boom. 6. No damage. Let's go to my draw. Rhystic Study? Guess what? That's it. Pass the turn.
Are you paying an extra 1 for my study?
Oh, yes, I am.
I'll draw a card. Play a Training Center and pass the turn.
End of turn stuff. Noxious Revival. Targeting Diabolic Intent.
Can I draw?
Damn it. Yes. Fuck. I should have paid the Phyrexian. You guys both get to draw. It's okay. Worst mistakes have been made. Untaps,
Nice.
upkeep, big draws. We'll do 2. There's your Diabolic Intent, and we'll hit the Mind Slicer with it again.
All right. Oh, my God. Yeah, okay. I guess I have to do this now. I'm going to pay for your Rhystic, Cyrus, and I'm going to cast Swords to Plowshares, targeting Elishnorn.
Why would you do this? Again, for like...
I was going to ask you about this decision of yours. Do you have any second thoughts looking it back?
Targeting who, Cam? Who did you put target? The Elishnorn that's actually going to save your life in the end of all of this?
Yeah.
Not the Micaeus that's actually the real threat?
For me, Micaeus is like right on that cusp of like probably one of the most stronger things you can do in casual while also being one of the more weaker things you can do in competitive. But that little space of like strongest in casual, weakest in competitive is like basically the same power level. Like I think a true 8, like a real 8, is about as strong as like a cEDH tier 3. Like a cEDH card deck that would be like a 9 or something is about as strong as like a casual 8, in my mind at least. They're like the same power level.
The whole number system
It's
is
bullshit.
so
It's
fucking
such bullshit.
objective.
Discarding a Thalia, Guardian of Raven.
I'm discarding a Dolvin's Veto.
I'm discarding
I'm
a
not.
Crop Rotation. I get that card, and I put it in my hand. I'm up 4 experience, but the Mind Slicer stays dead. We're going to put the Frostfang at Cam, Micaeus at Dylan, and we'll come with Marin at Cyrus.
So I'll take 4.
Yup, you take 4 off the Frostfang. Marin's a boring old 3/4, and Micaeus is coming through for the full 5. I'll draw 3. We will move to end. Marin trigger will target... Yeah, we'll just put the Mind Slicer back out there. Pass from there.
Untap. And a crit. Damage. Alan, a Hushwing Griff. It's coming at you. 2 in the air.
In the air for 2, I'll take it.
Main phase 2, Limvala, Keeper of Silence.
Can I draw?
You may not.
What about me?
No, activated abilities. Oh, I really dislike that.
I'm gonna die pretty soon. Then I'm gonna pass my turn.
Here comes my Crypt Trigger. Crypt Trigger is another 6, so nothing happens. Draw for turn. The saddest redraw in the world. Let's take a look at the top 3. Ponder.
You want to pay 1 more?
Yeah, I do. Thank you. This order and draw. Go ahead, Cyrus.
Maybe I can draw another land. That's really what we need. Here's a snow covered out.
There we go.
Oh, harsh. Untaps. We're going to move to Punchies. We're going to come at Dylan for 10 on the ground. 5 of it's unblockable. Cyrus for, that's going to be 4, 5, 6, 7 on the ground.
I'm gonna put Sakashima in front of the Mind Slicer and take 5 from the other guy.
Okay,
I'll block the bigger one.
so you take 3. I will draw 2 cards. Land for turn will be a Volrath Stronghold. That'll be a Walking Ballista for X equals 6.
Can I draw?
Yeah, you can go ahead and draw. I'll proceed to end. Marin trigger, the Necrotic Ooze. I will ship it.
Alright, let's see if this Mana Crypt kills me. 5! Live to see another day. Draw a card. How do I not die, though? 7 mana, cast Timna.
Oh,
I'm just gonna pass.
Do you want to do any Rhystic Tax.
I will pay for it.
Oh, mine too?
I'll pay for Cameron's too.
We're gonna go to my turn. Pay for Ristic Study for Timna. Pass. I forgot my crypt trigger. Sorry, everybody.
Here.
I lose life. I deserved it.
Nice. 8.
I guess I'll make another one and pay for the Ristic Study and pass the turn.
On taps, big draws. Mind Slicer, Ballista, Deathrite Shaman, Micaeus, and the Frostfang coming at Dylan. Let's do Marin as well, just to throw the extra out there. So it's
So then if I block 4 creatures, I gain 2, go up to 3, and then 2 3-power creatures are killing me. I'm dead. I have a mana bomb.
we'll poke Cyrus for 2 with the Ballista. Pew pew! The Devourer and the Ballista are in the graveyard again, so very few flips to Zorch Cam.
I drew a roll, which would have been game-winning.
Yeah, that would have been crazy. So all I gotta do is get 10 CMC worth of nonsense off the top, and I can machine gun you.
This was an interesting win that we don't see often on the channel. Necrotic Ooze with Phyrexian Devourer and Walking Ballista in the graveyard. Since Necrotic Ooze has all activated abilities of creatures in the graveyard, that means it has all of Phyrexian Devourer's abilities as well as Walking Ballista's abilities, so you can use Phyrexian Devourer's abilities on the Necrotic Ooze to remove cards from the top of your library, putting counters on it, and then using Walking Ballista to remove the counters to deal damage to everyone and kill them off. So as long as Alan has more CMC than 10 in the rest of his deck, which of course he does, he gets to kill the table, which is just Cameron at this point. Good game, Alan. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to support us directly, you can do so on Patreon.
Check out our Bonfire store for all of our awesome hoodies, long sleeves, and shirts.
If you liked any of the cards that you saw today, you can pick them up at our TCG Player affiliate link. Everything you buy once clicked on that will support the channel.
In order to get our treasure tokens, just email us a receipt to a Black Lives Matter organization that you made a donation to. Send it to playtowinmtg@gmail.com and we'll ship them right out to you. We also have our Vampire, Bird, and Spirit tokens available on our website as well.
We also have a podcast if you'd like to check that out on Spotify, iTunes, or right here on YouTube.
Thank you guys so much for watching.